Good morning, everyone, and thank you for choosing Breaking News, Market Analysis. Every day, our goal is to provide you with a thorough and knowledgeable analysis of the most relevant financial news to help you navigate the complex economic landscape. Let's begin our daily review. Financial News, August 14, 2023. Global financial markets saw a resurgence of optimism as China took steps to tackle a growing property market slump, boosting confidence in stocks and bonds. Both U.S. and European equity futures gained ground, while bond yields experienced a slight dip. These shifts followed an announcement from China's banking regulator, detailing plans to establish a task force aimed at assessing risks within Zhongzhi Enterprise Group Company, a major private wealth management firm. The company faced payment defaults on investment products sold to high-net-worth clients and corporations, raising concerns about its financial stability. Simultaneously, headlines emerged that Country Garden Holdings Company was seeking an extension for a maturing bond, marking a significant move in the Chinese developer's financial strategy. The company reached out to bondholders to gather feedback on a proposal to postpone payment of a yuan note due on September 2. This development holds considerable significance, as the company, once China's largest private sector developer in terms of sales, faces potential default if it fails to meet coupon payments within a 30-day grace period on $2-denominated bonds. Andrew Bell, CEO of Witten Investment Trust, commented on the situation, emphasizing the authorities' commitment to containing the shock to China's financial system. He noted that while the risk of contagion beyond China is likely low, the market could adopt a more cautious stance throughout the summer months. The fallout from these events was evident in market movements. Shares in mainland China experienced declines, while the Hang Seng Index in Hong Kong faced a similar trend, with nearly 80 of its members slipping. The CSI 300 Index, serving as a benchmark for onshore Chinese shares, found itself on the brink of erasing gains achieved after the recent Politburo meeting due to indications of economic deterioration. In Europe, government bond yields saw a modest decrease, whereas Treasury yields remained steady, maintaining levels last observed in November. This stability is attributed to speculation surrounding the Federal Reserve's intention to keep interest rates at a restrictive level, potentially disappointing investors seeking more accommodative policies. The upcoming focus lies on the release of minutes from the Federal Reserve's recent policy meeting, as traders seek insights into the central bank's forthcoming actions. Bell also highlighted the recent strength of equity markets, driven by expectations of an impending peak in interest rates. He emphasized the need to navigate through positive news before the market can make further strides upward. Amid these developments, the yen steadied after surpassing its year-high level against the dollar. Investors monitored the situation closely, anticipating any signs of potential government intervention similar to the actions taken the previous year. Furthermore, the Russian ruble faced challenges as it breached the psychologically significant threshold of 100 per dollar for the first time since March of the preceding year. This decline was attributed to Russia's ongoing conflict in Ukraine and the economic pressures exerted by international sanctions. In a broader context, the global financial landscape also witnessed shifts in the foreign exchange market. The US dollar exhibited strength against major rivals, primarily driven by safe haven flows that dominated market sentiment. The US dollar index extended its uptrend toward 103.00, reaching its highest level since early July. This trend was supported by risk perception serving as a central driver of market activity. Additionally, in the realm of Chinese real estate, Country Garden Holdings, grappling with a projected loss of $7.6 billion in the first half of the year, suspended trading for 11 onshore bonds. This move had a ripple effect, causing a nearly 20% drop in the company's shares and a subsequent 2% decline in Hong Kong's Hang Seng Index. The Shanghai Composite Index and the CSI 300 Index also experienced declines, with Moody's Investors Service cautioning that the crisis could potentially spill over to impact other sectors of the Chinese property and financial markets. Before proceeding with our analysis, we would like to remind you that your support is very important to us. If you enjoy this video and find our content helpful and engaging, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. This helps us grow and provide you with even more quality content. Now, let's get back to the news on the financial markets and the latest updates. Turning to the Asian market, The Bank of Japan reportedly made an unprecedented move by offering unlimited Japanese government bonds, JGBs, of 5 to 10 years residual maturity at a fixed rate. This decision impacted the US dollar to Japanese yen currency pair, which retreated below 145.00 after reaching its highest point since November. China-sensitive currencies, such as the Australian dollar and New Zealand dollar, encountered bearish pressures as the week commenced. New Zealand dollar to US dollar and Australian dollar to US dollar faced declines, trading at their lowest levels in months. In the European context, the euro, EUR, continued to face challenges, with euro to US dollar trading below 1.0950 after Germany's wholesale price index declined by 2.8% on a yearly basis in July. Similarly, pound sterling to US dollar consolidated losses below 1.2700, with market participants awaiting labour market data from the UK's Office for National Statistics and an upcoming inflation report. Gold prices exhibited sideways movement around $1,910, encountering resistance due to the 10-year U.S. Treasury bond yield maintaining levels above 4.1%. In the realm of cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin remained within a narrow range below $29,500, while Ethereum exhibited minor gains near $1,850 but struggled to determine a clear directional trend. Key events this week: China medium-term lending, retail sales, industrial production, fixed asset investment, FX net settlement, Tuesday. Japan industrial production, GDP, Tuesday. UK jobless claims, unemployment, Tuesday. US retail sales, Empire Manufacturing, business inventories, cross-border investment, Tuesday. Reserve Bank of Australia policy minutes, Tuesday. Federal Reserve Bank of Minneapolis President Neil Kashkari speaks, Tuesday. China property prices, Wednesday. Eurozone industrial production, GDP, Wednesday. UK CPI, Wednesday. US FOMC minutes, housing starts, industrial production, Wednesday. US initial jobless claims, US conference. Board leading index, Thursday. Eurozone CPI, Friday. Some of the main moves in markets. Stocks. The Stoxx Europe 600 rose 0.2% as of 10:06 a.m. London time. S&P 500 futures rose 0.2%. Nasdaq 100 futures rose 0.4%. Futures on the Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 0.1%. The MSCI Asia Pacific Index fell 1.2%. The MSCI Emerging Markets Index fell 0.9%. Currencies. The Bloomberg Dollar Spot Index was little changed. The euro was little changed at $1.0943. The Japanese yen was little changed at 144.94 per dollar. The offshore yuan fell 0.2% to 7.2768 per dollar. The British pound was unchanged at $1.2696. Cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin was little changed at $29,385.29. Ether fell 0.3% to $1,847.10. Bonds. The yield on 10-year treasuries was little changed at 4.15%. Germany's 10-year yield declined 1 basis point to 2.61%. Britain's 10-year yield was little changed at 4.52%. Commodities. Brent crude fell 0.4% to $86.49 a barrel. Spot gold was little changed. In conclusion, we'd like to thank you for watching Breaking News, Market Analysis. If you enjoyed our insights and found the information helpful, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to our channel to stay updated with future analyses. Thank you again for your support, and we'll see you soon with more interesting news. Remember, the information in this video is purely informational and does not constitute investment advice. Always consult with a professional before making financial decisions.